Hello, thank you for joining me once again. Welcome back to those who have joined me before, and to all the new subscribers, welcome and thank you. I really appreciate the viewership of my channel and taking the time to see what I have to say. I am sharing today my opinion on the wealth transfer, different things that have been coming to me regarding wealth transfer. That is and only reason I'm using that word is because that is the terminology that is out there. I believe everybody receives everything within their right timing, and they've never given more than they can handle. So for those of you who are in the space of expectation, great. But those of you that are new to this, like everybody's new to the crypto thing. I think the number is 3 to 5% of the world. Only 3 to 5% of the world is actually in cryptocurrency. So it's a very, very small number of people. Now, I believe that this wealth transfer that people believe in, looking forward to, can take place in many different forms. Not only you've heard of people in the past who have done Bitcoin in the beginning, and then they did very well because they were in the beginning. And as it rose, it was more expensive to get into. However, it was still something new, something that is the beginning. And that's what I feel crypto is in general. It's the beginning of a new way of financial transactions. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Do I feel that there's going to be collapsing within the banking system? Yeah, I do. I believe I said that about 4 years ago, 4 years ago. One of the videos that I made way back, I mentioned about the banking systems are next. So yeah, I feel. But within collapse is also change. And I believe that within that change are entities such as cryptocurrency. Now, when you are investing in anything, it's best to do homework of what you are investing in. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about, in which I've seen graphs in my own visions and my own of going up and down, and then back up, and but ways that you can look at that are through the charts that are on the bottom of the when you're looking at your stocks or the trading graph. Thank you. The trading graph. Underneath the trading graphs are chart indicators. MACD, I like MACD and I like RS1. I suggest you YouTube how to read a MACD chart, how to read a RSI chart, because what it does, it shows the movement of what is happening within that particular entity, what the buying and selling transactions are. So you're not looking at just the numbers and saying, oh, it's going up, or oh, it's going down. Educate yourself, inform yourself, give yourself new knowledge. Learn to read the charts so you can see when the market is moving downwards, so that you can also see when the market is moving upward. Know when to jump in, also know when to jump out. I made a video with the crypto, Shiba Inu crypto. Yes, I believe that's going to be a crypto that is around. Yes, there's a lot of ups and downs in the beginning with it, within its establishment. And I believe that there will be many that will gain from it. And I also believe that everybody's gain is not the same. And I also believe that everybody's gain will not be in the same way. And I also believe it's not just a one-time thing. Because there are many cryptos out there. And I believe the crypto market is like the new Game of Thrones, so to speak. Who's going to be the winner? And I believe that the way to take a part of this opportunity is to be able to invest in a little bit in more than one. Do your research as to which ones that you feel is the best. My top ones are like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and even though Shiba Inu is a new coin that's coming out, but if you've done any research on it, it has a lot of foundation to it. There is actual movement that is being done within the developers to ensure stability. Now, being as we're in the beginning of a new era, a new way of making financial transactions. And when I mentioned about the banks collapsing, well, these trading platforms, they have their own financial institutions. It's different from the banks themselves. So, the trading platforms. So this will be a different entity. And I know that it's so complex, and even I am still learning because this is all new. And so I wouldn't tell you to do anything that I haven't done myself as far as research wise. And I'm saying research and look into and take your time to put into more than one, because as the cryptocurrency industry, or whatever you want to call it, rises, some will make it and some will not. However, this was like the opportunity. You hear people saying, oh, I wish I could have gotten into stocks when Yahoo first came out. I wish I could have gotten into stocks when Facebook first came out, or when Tesla first came out, or when Amazon, whomever. This is that opportunity. This, to me, is another form of wealth transfer. Things are changing. We are going into a new system of doing things, and the old is dropping away. It's always been that way, but now we're going to a really higher level of. And I feel like taking the time to put, as you can, little by little, what you can put into of what you feel will make it one day. I feel we're at that. When I say I believe in something, it's on that level that I believe in the crypto market. And this is the opportunity to be at the beginning of something new, because the old is falling away. And when I've also hear people say that the wealth transfer is for God's people, and only God's people, some think, feel. I'd also like to remind everybody that every single person that is walking this earth is a child of God. He created them. And I know that's open for a whole nother discussion, but those that believe that through their actions will bring them closer to God, well, instead, just how do I want to say it? Your actions of giving to somebody may be the one thing that turns them to God. So to think that it's only for God's kingdom, and yes, then that would be a form of God's kingdom, because you are drawing others unto. But it's to help all. It's for the benefit of us all. We are as one, I believe. We are collectively, consciously connected as one. You help another, you're helping yourself. You hurt another, you're really hurting yourself. To think that you would deny someone because they're not on your spiritual level, I would say think again. And then think about ways of what you would do with your crypto. Okay? Are you going to keep it just in a crypto wallet? Or are you going to keep it in the trading platform? Or are you going to take your crypto and put it in things like a crypto trading bot? If you've never heard of things like trading bots, well, it literally trades the crypto for you. I've looked into one called Pionex, Pionex. The app, it's orange. Look into it. Because as just with stocks, the benefit is the gain in dividends, or just the whole overall value of your stock portfolio of the individual one. So as like with dividends, it spits out a percentage periodically. Some do every week, some do every month, some do quarterly, like every 3 months. And then according to how much money you have in there, of course, it spits out your dividends for you. The crypto trading bots do the very same thing all day, every day. So check it out, look into it, and think of ways that you will place your finances. Have a plan. What do you plan on doing? How do you plan on helping humanity? Just a thought, just a suggestion. So, those are my ideas, my thoughts, things that have been coming to me about this whole wealth transfer, that it's more than just one entity. There are many entities, and those entities, all those cryptos, they're at the beginning stages of their future. Some will make it, some won't. Spread your seeds, see which ones that grow. The ones that aren't growing, get rid of them. Be a part of something new, okay? Thank you for taking the time to listen. Share this video, subscribe if you will. I am trying to get my subscriberships up. More than that, I am a believer of that when I put my videos out, that it goes to whom it needs to go to. That the person that needs to hear, it will go to them at the right time. It may not be the day of that I put the video out. It could be a month later, it could be 2 months later, whatever. I just believe that what's meant for you will come to you, especially if you're in the space of expectation. So be wise, equip yourself, educate yourself, learn what is new that is out there, and be a part of it. Embrace the new, because it's coming whether you're ready for it or not. So things to think about. I send you much love, much peace, and I send guidance, financial guidance to you, that you can listen to your financial guidance that is being guided for you. All right? Have a good day.